Week 7, day 2, we're doing a front to lateral raise in a superset with ski swings. So front to lateral raise, we're gonna have 2 dumbbells going a little bit lighter here, especially to make sure that we're not over tensing our front delts. We're gonna be going 1, 1, 2, 2, and going on like that. Make sure we're not throwing those weights up, we're gonna be controlling. We're then gonna go straight from that into a dumbbell ski swing superset. So a little bit of stretch for those delts, right? But this is gonna be hips and hamstrings working together. So hinge back and then bring the weights up. I'm not using my arms at all to bring those weights up. This is all hinging, but this should be a good stretch at the bottom for your delts. Next motion, gonna be some bench dips. Using a box or a bench, we're gonna work on those triceps. So try to keep this in frame. Keeping ourselves nice and close to that bench, rotating those elbows inward, so keeping them as close to the body as we can as we rotate our hands out, and then control that descent, and then bringing it back up. I'm trying to keep my back as close as I can to the box or to the bench, and then pressing up. Shoulders back, chest proud, that's gonna activate the triceps, not the shoulders. Next one is gonna be low plank seesaws. This is gonna be our core movement of the day. So getting into a nice low plank. Yeah, you can't see me. And then what I really want to emphasize here, what we talked about before, pull yourself over your elbows and then pushing through your toes, going back and forth. I'm never going behind my elbows here. I'm always in front. I'm just emphasizing going further up. This will be a great way to get a lot of core engagement. Then we're doing kickstand RDLs, Tillies. Tilly means take it and leave it. The point of these Tillies is to make sure that we're keeping good form with or without weight. So the kickstand, gonna start with the weight up. We're doing RDLs. So the bent leg is the one that I have the weight on. So just like that, hinge back, push those hips down, leaving the weight at the bottom, coming up without the weight, and then going back down with the weight. So each time you still are gonna count 1 rep. So that's 1, that's 2, so each time the kettlebell touches the ground. And then overhead press, strict overhead press here, be done with a barbell or with dumbbells. You can stand for this one, you can sit for this one as well. We just wanna make sure we're not overarching our back when we're going up. So starting nice and wide, pressing the arms up together, and then bringing it down. If you find that you're severely leaning back, sit down, make sure you have this chest stacked over the core, and then focus on pressing the hands up as you push the head forward, just like so. If we're using a barbell for this one, the barbell can be a good indicator of our positioning, where we grab the barbell, start at chest level, and then you're almost moving it up and behind the head, and then bringing it down. So you're moving your head out of the way as you're pressing up. I'd actually recommend the barbell if we can lift it up, otherwise dumbbells work just fine. And then last one, a favorite, we're doing 1.5 push-ups again. So the way that we'll count these is gonna be 1 and then half, 2 and then half. So this is where we get into a good push-up position. We can bring it all the way down, all the way up, or sorry, we start from the bottom, go up, down, up halfway, and then back down. Make sure that we're pushing our shoulders down, keeping the hands to the side, pushing from the chest, not from the shoulders. And that is your second day.